Okay, friends, I'm Dr. Heena and today for scholarship grade 7, our today's topic is based on number lines. Again, the topic is belongs to number work only. So you all know about the number line. See, this is the number line which has infinite end at both the ends. This is called as left hand side and this is called as right hand side. Whatever your in direction your right hand is there, you are facing the page, your right side is the right side of the line, your left side is the left side of the line. Now middle point of the line is 0 and towards the right of the line all the positive integers are there. Towards the negative side of the line, towards the left side of the line all the negative integers are there, and we can denote rational numbers also on the number line. Okay, so if I say 2 by 3 is a rational number on the number line, so in between 0 to 1 I divide this segment into 3 parts and I took 2 parts out of the 3 parts. Okay, like factors, fraction, we can say we have to divide the 1 unit into 3 equal parts and then we have to take the 2 parts. If I say 5 by 3, then I divide 1 unit into 3 part like this, 1 unit into 3 part, and then I took 5 parts out of the 6 part which can be formed. Okay, so like this you can read the number line. Okay, now between any two number on the number line, the number which is on the right side is greater than the number which is on the left side. Keep in mind, the number which is at the right side, whether it is to the left of 0, again this -1 or -2 by 3 is greater than -7 by 3. So the number which is on the right side is greater than the number which is on the left side. And if we want to calculate the distance, then in between 2 points, then greater coordinate and smaller coordinate we should know, and after that smaller coordinate should be subtracted from the greater coordinate to get the distance between 2 points. Okay, so these are the basic things regarding number lines, and now we will directly move to the exercise. Now observe the number line and give the answer of the following questions. So maximum answer you have to give, so I will give you so much of homework here because it is very easy chapter. Now see, what is the distance between points C and H? Okay, now we all know that the number which is on the right side is greater. So in between C and H is greater. So C should be subtracted from H. So H corresponds to 5 by 8 and C corresponds to -5 by 8. So subtract this -5 by 8 from this 5 by 8. So minus and minus become plus. So it becomes 5 by 2. So 8 next for 2, 5 by 2. So together when we add, as denominator is common, we just add the numerator. So it becomes 10 by 2 and 10 by 2 is equal to 5. So your answer is 5. So distance between these 2 points is 5. Sorry, I told 5 by 8, but it is 5 by 2. Okay. Now the next one. Which of the following is the correct pair showing the comparison? Now you all know the number which is on the right side is greater. So comparing between these two numbers, which is right side, that should be the greater number. So this one is for your homework. Okay, I am not going to explain it. You just the numbers are given here on the line. You just compare which one is in the right side is greater. So if we look to the first pair only, -3 by 2 is on the left side of -1 by 2. So this is incorrect, and you check for the others and find your answer. I am not going to explain. Now what is the difference between the length of the greatest and smallest segment given below? Now segment CG, C and G. Okay. Then PA, T and A, and DF, D to F, and HB. Now what you have to do here, you have to first find the difference, means the length of the segment. To find the length of the segment, you have to find the difference in between the points. After you finding it, you will get the greatest and smallest segment, and then you subtract the smallest segment from the greatest segment, you will get your answer. Okay. So again, this one is for your homework. Now observe the number line and give the answer of the following questions. Here, we have to find out the false statement, and the given statement is segment AB corresponds to segment BC. B A B corresponds to BC. Now you just check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the correct statement. We have to find a false one. Now BC and CD. BC has 5, CD has how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, this is also correct statement. Like this, you can find out for the wrong statement. AC. AC, the distance is of 10, and BD again the 10. So this is also correct. So AP and PD may be the wrong one. Okay. So this is your answer. The false one is AP and PD. You just check. AP is distance 7 and PD is distance 8. So this is the wrong statement. Okay. Now which number corresponds to the point A? Now point A, and we have to find the number corresponding to point A. So how many segments are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is divided into 4 parts. Okay. So 4 parts it is divided, and A is 1, 2, third portion. So -1, this -1 plus this 3/4 is your answer. Okay, understood or not? Huh? Understood now? Because each unit is divided into 4 parts. So denominator should be 4, not the 5. So out of these two, any of the one is your answer. So we will consider from 0 the distance of this point. Okay, when there is no end point is mentioned, you have to calculate the number or the distance from 0. So this -1 and 1, 2, 3 portions. So -1 as to 3/4 is your answer. Okay. Now 6 and 8, observe the line and answer the following question. Now again, length of BD plus length of CG minus length of FP, how many units they had asked. So length of BD, okay, then length of CG, and length of FP. Now if you look carefully, BD is 1, 2, 3, 4 portions are done of one line segment, no? Or 5. 1, 2, 3, no? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1, 2, 3. 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 portions of 1 unit. So 4 at the denominator. Now the length of BD is 2/4. And length of CG is 1, 2, 3, 4. Means 4/4 means 1. Okay. And we have to add both of them. And we have to subtract length of FP from it. So length of FP is 1, 2, 3, 4 again. 1, no, 3/4. Okay, so like this you have to solve. So it becomes 6/4 minus 3/4. So your answer is 3/4. Option number 4. Okay, understood? Because we have to see the unit from 0 to 1. 0 to 1 is a 1 unit, and this 1 unit is divided into how many equal parts? 4 equal parts. Again this 1 unit is divided into 4 equal parts, and out of that 4 parts, how many parts are taken is forming your numerator. Okay. Now next one you solve, because it is unclear in my is the sum of the length segment of greatest and smallest. Abhi you can see the line segment and CB, EB, EQ, GC, GQG. Which one is small? You first find out. Which one is greatest? You find out and find the difference in between them. The length will be in the fraction form, means something there in the numerator and denominator is 4. Okay. Now the next exercise. Now again observe the line and length of PQ minus length of RQ minus length of PR we have to find out. Now see length of RQ and length of PR. Okay. Now if you look carefully, this P corresponds to the point. Which point? Here is 0 and here is -2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 equal parts. Means 1, 2, 3 you left. 1, 2, 3 you left. Then this one is the -1 position. No? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is -1. Now 3 equal parts are so gadbad hai. But where is the position of -1 then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. So RQ means 7 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 7. And PR is 1, 2, 3. 3 by 7. But it is -3 by 7. Because it is towards the left hand side of the 0. Now which one is greater? 4 by 7 is greater. So 4 by 7 minus of -3 by 7. So it becomes 7 by 7. So it becomes 1. But there is no option. RQ 1, 2, 3, 4. Second, let me check first. R is at -1, 2, 3, 4. 4 upon 7. But it is minus or plus? Plus, minus. I have to check this. I will explain to you after some time, because there should be the position of -1 somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. See, R is at position -2 by 7 and Q is at position +2 by 7. So distance between them, if we calculate, so it becomes 2 by 7 minus of -2 by 7. So 4 by 7 that we had done. Now RQ we got. Now PR is at -2 by 7 position and P is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 -5 by 7 position. Now in between these two, this is greater. So -2 by 7 minus of -5 by 7 means +5 by 7. So it gives us the answer as 3 by 7. Okay. Now we got the two distances, 4 by 7 and 3 by 7, and if we subtract 4 by 7 minus 3 by 7, we will get the answer as 1 by 7. So option number 2 is the correct option. Okay. So option number 2 is the correct option. We have to find the correct statement. So some number is there. 5 by 13 is added to the number and is to the right side of the number 3 by 11 on the number line. So I think this statement is correct one, because rest of the statement are false, as 7 by 13 is to the left of 0. Now it is plus 7 by 13, so positive rational number never be at the left side of the 0, so this is wrong one. Now minus 4 by 13 and 2 by 13 are to the left of the 0 on the number line. Again 2 by 13 is at the right side of the number line, so this is also false, and like this one is also false. Okay, now move to next sentence. Observe the number line. Length of BD, length of CB, minus length of AB. The previous one we had solved, but this is very simple. See, here we don't have to calculate, because see, length of BD is this much, length of CB is this small portion, and length of AB is again this small portion, which two are equal. Okay, so your answer is length of BD only. Okay, now coordinate the point P on the number line is minus 3 by 7. The distance between point P and Q is 2 units. Find the coordinates of point Q. Now see, P plus Q is equal to 2, and P is given to you, which is minus 3 by 7. So you have to find Q. So this 2 will come at the left hand side, and Q will go here at the right hand side. Now if you calculate carefully, here the denominator is 1, so to make the denominator common, we will multiply here by 7, so it becomes minus 3 minus 14 upon 7, so it becomes minus 17 upon 7, which is the coordinate of point Q. Understood or not? Okay, now we'll move ahead. As we solved the previous one, you can solve the next one. P on the number line is given 4 by 7. The distance between P and Q is given 9 by 7. You have to find the coordinates for Q. Okay, now the next one is find the correct alternative of the following number when arranged in the ascending order. Now, which one will come first? You have to check. Now this you can, all these are negative number, you have to find out the LCM of it, and you can do it at home. So this one is also for your homework. Now dividend, divisor, and the test of divisibility. Now you all know which is the dividend, which is the divisor, and what is the quotient and remainder. So here what we write is the dividend. The number which divide this number is called as divisor. The answer we got is known as quotient, and if some remainder is remaining, it is called as remainder. Okay, now we have to understood some things. If any number is multiplied by 1, okay, or 1 multiplied by 1, then unit place got 1 as the answer. If it is multiplied twice, means 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9. So unit place occupied these numbers. If it is multiplied thrice, so unit place occupied this number. If it is multiplied 4 times, means if you multiply 3 3 3 4 times, you will get the 1 at the unit place. Okay. If you multiply 4 times, you will get 6 at its unit place. Like this, if you multiply the number 5 times, you will get this number at the unit place, and so this you have to keep in your mind. Now interesting things are here. Now divisibility for 2, 4 and 8 we have to understand. Now you know which number can be divisible by 2. The number which has 2, 0, 4, 6, 8 at unit place can be divisible by 2. But you know the divisibility test for 4? No. If the tens place and unit place number is divisible by 4, then that number is divisible by 4 only. See, if the number formed by the last 2 digits, means tens and unit place, is divisible by 4, then the number is also divisible by 4. Now see, 1 2 3 6 is the number, 36 is the number formed by extracting is tens and unit digit, and 36 is divisible by 4, so 1 2 3 6 is divisible by 4. Okay. Now for the 8, if last three digit are divisible by 8, then the number is divisible by 8. Means if the given number is 2856 and if 856 is divisible by 8, then the number is divisible by 8. Now you know for the 3, if the number ka sum is divisible by 3, then the whole number is divisible by 3. But if the sum is even number, then it is divisible by 6 also. Okay. So this is the divisibility test for 6. If the number's total is divisible by 9, then the number is also divisible by 9, and if it is the even number, then it is also divisible by 18. Okay. Now for the 5 and 10 also, you know 0, 5 at unit place, they can be divisible by 5 and 10. But you don't know about the 7. What is the divisibility test of 7? So you have to double the digit at unit place, and then the number is subtracted from the number formed by the remaining digit. If it is 0 or divisible by 7, the number is divisible by 7. For example, 126 is the number, 6 is at unit place, double it, so it becomes 12, and the number formed after extracting this 6 is 12, so 12 minus 12 is equal to 0. 0 is there, so it is the number which is divisible by 7. Okay. Now if big number is there, now see this much big number is there, 26502, and we have to check whether it is divisible by 7 or not. So what is at unit place? 2. 2 2s are 4, and the remaining number is 2650. Now it becomes 2646. Again what is at unit place? 6. 6 2s are 12. The remaining number is 264. Subtract 252. Again we can't say कि 7 से divisible है कि नहीं. So again 2 at unit place. Okay. 7 2s are 14, and the remaining number is 25. Now 25 minus 14 becomes 21, and 21 is divided by 7. So the whole number is divided by 7. And for 11, we have to calculate the sum of the digit at odd places and at even places, and we have to find the difference in between them. And then if the difference is divisible by 11, the number is divisible by 11 only. And if any number is divisible by 3 and 4, then it is divisible by 12. So these are all the divisibility tests. I will explain it again because it is very important to solve the further practice exercise. Now see, for 2 we all know 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 at unit place, it is divisible by 2. For 4, if tens and unit digit forming the number is divisible by 4, then the whole number is divisible by 4. For 3, if sum of all digit is divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3. If the sum is even, then it is divisible by 6 also. If sum of the number is divisible by 9, then it is divisible, whole number is divisible by 9. If the sum is even, then the number is divisible by 18 also. If any number is divisible by 3 and 4, then it is divisible by 12 also. Okay. For 7, whatever digit is there at the unit place, you just double the digit, and the remaining number, you have to subtract this new number formed from the remaining number. If the difference is divisible by 7, then the number is divisible by 7. And for 11, odd places digit, even places digit, you add and find the difference, and if difference is divisible by 11, the number is divisible by 11. Okay. So these are all the divisibility tests which are important in your exam. Okay, now the questions. Read the following option and which one is the correct you have to say. So see, numbers which are divisible by 6 are also divisible by 2 and 3. Yes, because 2 3s are 6. Number which are divisible by 15 are also divisible by 3 and 5. Yes. Yes. 15 divisible by 15, then it is divisible by 3 and 5. Okay. 600 is divisible by 2, 3, 5? Yes, it is divisible by all the 3. So all ABC is true. Okay. So option number C is the correct option. Find the following statement and select the correct option. 182 is divisible by 2. So this is the correct one. 182 is divisible by 7. Now we need to check. So 2 2s are 4. And the remainder number is 18. So 18 minus 4 is equal to 14. Now 14 is divisible by 7. So 182 is also divisible by 7. So B is also correct. 182 is divisible by 3. Now add the numbers. It becomes 11. 11 should not be divisible by 3. So this is incorrect. So only A and B is true. So option number 4 is the correct option. Sum of all the 4-digit number formed by using digit 5 and 0 and which is divisible by 11. So this one you try at home. Okay. This is for your homework. Now here 6-digit odd number is there and same digit at each places. So which of the following is its divisor? Now if you look carefully, odd number is there. So if we consider 3 as a number there, okay, if we consider 5, it should not be divisible by 9 because 5 6 are 30. 30 is not divisible by 9. So if we consider 3 first, we will take one odd number. Okay, so first I will take 3. I had not taken 1 because again 6 is not divisible by 9. So 3 6 are 18. Now this 18 is divisible by 9. So 9 is the divisor. 4 we cannot divide it with the 4 because here same number will be there, odd number should not be divided by 4 because no odd number can come into the table of 4 at the unit place. Okay, no odd number come at the table of 6 and at the table of 8 also there is no odd number at unit place. So clearly the answer is 9 only because the number is odd. Okay, now P is an odd number which is divisible by 11. What is the second odd number after P which is divisible by 11? Now see if any number is divisible by 11 and that is the odd number. So I just explain you how the answer is coming. P plus 44. Now see if we consider 33 is that odd number which is divisible by 11. Okay, now we have to find the second odd number after P. So P is 33, 34, 35 is the first odd number after P and 36 and 37 is the second odd number after P. So how many times you add 11? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 11 4s are 44. So P plus 44 is that number. Okay. Now by which of the following number 1080 is not divisible? Now you have to check. 1 plus 8 9. So it is divisible by 3. 80 is also divisible by 4. So 3 and 4 it is divisible by 3 and 4. So it is divisible by 12 also. I have to find not divisible by the number. It can be divisible by 5 also because 0 at unit place. If you add odd places, 1 plus 8 is 9 and 0. So 9. So 11 is that number by which it is not divisible. Okay, and again 9 can divide it because its total is 9. Now again, which of the following is the divisor of all the 3 numbers given here? You can check it. Okay, the number which is divisible by 7 and 2, it is divisible by 14 also. The number which is divisible by 28 or 8 or 16, you can check it. Okay, now here in the next question, which digit should be there in the place of star? So if you look carefully, same digit is repeated and you put one digit, unit place occupies 4. So whose twice is 4? So 2's twice is 4 only. 4's twice is also 8 and 8 twice is also 16. So 2 is the number, or the 2 is the digit which come at the place here. Okay. Now this find the difference in between. Now you have to find the greatest and smallest number you have to form, which are divisible by 8. Okay. So it should be divisible by 8 and formed by using the digit 2, 4 and 6. So you have to keep in mind the divisibility test for 8, and then you can form the greatest and smallest number, and then you find the difference in between them. Which one of the following is the greatest digit that can be placed in this number so it can be divisible by 12? Now you have to place such a number that it should be divisible by 12. So 7 plus 9 is equal to 16, 20, and this 32. 32, in 32 which number you add? So it can be divisible by 4 and 3 also. So we have to add 4 in it. So it becomes 36, which is divisible by 4 and which is divisible by 3. So it is divisible by 12 also. Okay. So like this you can solve. Okay. Now square root, cube and cube root. So you all know, if the number is multiplied by the number itself, then we got the square of the number, and if we multiply the same number 3 times, we got the cube of the number. Okay. Now if the number digit 2, 3, 7, 8 are not seen in the unit place of the perfect square. Okay. So 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, if it is that unit place, then the number is perfect square. Okay. Now to find out the square of to find out the square of 25, what we do, we square 5, take the square of 5, and we just multiply this 2 with the successor number, which is 3. So it becomes 2 3s are 6. So 625 is the square of 25. So one thing you keep in mind, if 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9, this digit is at unit place, the numbers are perfect square. If 2, 3, 7, 8 are there at the unit place, they are not the perfect square. Okay. Now for example, 4900 is a perfect square because it is the square of 70. But 490 is not a perfect square. So the number to be perfect square, this digit should be there at the end. 36, square of 6. 49, 9 at unit place, square of 7. 81, square of 9. So these are the perfect square. Okay. Here you will get the answer in fraction or in decimal when digit 2, 3, 7, 8 are at the unit place. Now okay. Now if we have to find the square of 102, what we will do, we divide this 102 into 100 plus 2, and we will do a plus b bracket square. Huh? And if number is lesser than the perfect square numbers, if 97 is there, so which is nearer perfect square number? 100. So 100 minus 3, and you have to do the square of it. Okay. So these are all the things you keep in mind. Now see the digit at the unit place of the square number. If 1, the digit at unit place of the square root may be 1 or 9. Because 81 is the square of 9, which is also has 1 at unit place. If 4 is at unit place, the number may be unit place का number may be 2 or 8. If 9 is at unit place, the unit place number may be 3 or 7. Okay. If 6 at unit place, the 4 or 6 or 0, 0, 5, 5. You just take in mind. Means, for example, 216. Whose square it is? 216. 16, na? 16 square it is. Okay. So, see, 6 is at unit place and 6 is at unit place. 36, 6 is at unit place. It is the square of 6. No. 256 is the square of 16. Okay, sorry. 256 is the square of 16. So, 6 at unit place, 6 at unit place here. 16 has unit place digit 6, it is the square of 4. So, if 6 is at unit place, the unit place digit may be 4 or maybe 6. Okay, so these are the things you keep in mind. Now see, in between square, how to find the in between square root. Okay, so this is one number which is not a perfect. No, it is a perfect square, but because it has 9 at the unit place. Okay, so unit place ka digit is 9. So it is the square root of perfect square it is. Okay, because unit place digit is 9. Now how we can find out this? So which is the nearer digit? 80. If we consider 80 square is 6400 and 90 square is 8100. Okay, so this may be in between this 6400 and 8100. Okay, this number which is 7569. Now 86400 is the square of 80 and this is the square of 90. So in between 81 to 89 this may become. Okay, so when 9 is at unit place, the number has 3 or 7 at the unit place. So it may be the square root of 83 or 87. Understood? So like this you can calculate. So nearer to which number it is? Nearer to 8100 or nearer to 64,000, 6400. So it is more nearer to 7569. So it is the square of 87. So this is the trick to find out the square root of the bigger number. Now cube also you know, and we will directly move to the practice exercise. Again the same thing is given to you. Numbers are given, cubes are given to you. 6 ka cube is 216. Okay, and 16 ka 256. Now we'll move to practice exercise. Very easy it is, very tricky but very easy. Now see what will be the result if square root of 625 is subtracted from square root of 1296. Okay, now see 625 25 and 25 square root is 5. So 1 we got. Now 1296 I don't know, but it is the perfect square, but it as it ends with 6. So it is in between 900 and 1600. 900 is the square of 30 and this is the square of 40. Now it is more towards 1296 is more towards 900 rather than this 600, 1600. Okay, so 6 is at unit place. So which number has 6 at unit place? 4 has 6 at unit place and 6 has 6 at unit place. If you check, see, if 6 is at unit place, either 4 can be at unit place or 6 can be at unit place. So it may be the square root of 34 or 36. किधर गया वो? हाँ, 34 or 36. Okay, but see now 34 or 36, how you will find? Now you know the square of 35. 3 4s are 12, and this is 1225 is the square of 35. Okay, so 1296 is bigger than this 1225, so it is the square of 36. So under the square root, 36 answer we got, and 36 is the square of 6. So 1 was 5, 1 is 6, so difference is 1. Understood? So either you can take 30 40 or you can take 30 35 means 5 at unit place also we can find the square easily. Now 2x square is equal to 1024, then x is equal to what? Now again see, 900 and 35 ka just we saw 1225. Now this 1024 is in between 900 and 1225. And if 4 is at unit place, which number will come at unit place? 2 or 8? 2 or 8. So either it is 32 or 38. But 38 is the bigger than this 1225 because it is the 35 ka square only. Okay, so 38 should not be the answer. So 32 is our answer. Okay, now so under root 32 is equal to 2x square. Okay, now if I do the square at both the sides, so it becomes 32 4 x raised to 4. 32 upon 4 is equal to x raised to 4. So 8 1 second 2x square 32. Which sum it is? Second number, no? 4 is the answer, but I am not getting 4. 1 second. 2x square is equal to under root 32. Under root 32, so 2x square is equal to 32. Now 2 square is 4 and x square is x raised to 4 is equal to 32. Now x raised to 4 is equal to 4 8 is 32, but it is 2 cube, not x square. 64 तो नहीं आएगा. 930. How 4 will come as an answer? I will check this and will tell you. Okay, what is the value of m if under root 12 raised to 3m minus 2 is equal to 12 square. Now here again what we will do is this whole thing is in the under root. Okay. So we will take a square at both the sides. 12 square raised to 2. So it becomes 12 raised to 3m minus 2 and this becomes 12 raised to 4. Now exponent ka rule, base is common. So these things are equal. So 3m minus 2 is equal to 4. So 3m is equal to 6, m is equal to 2. Okay. So this is very simple, but why I am not getting the answer for this 1024? It is in between 30 and 35. 30 and 35 and 4 at the unit place. Okay, 4 at the unit place. So either 32 or 38. So 32 mostly, not the 38. So 16 and 2, 4. Don't know. Okay, we'll check. We have to find the value of this. Now see, if you look carefully, this is in the form a square minus 2ab plus b square, where your a is 10.5 and b is 7.5. Bracket square upon 10.5 minus 7.5. So 1 get cancel, you just have to subtract this 10.5 and subtraction here 7.5 from 10.5, you will get the answer as 3. It is very easy. It is in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay. Again here 0.09 is a square root or the square of 0.3 and this is 0.7. You just add them, so you will get the answer as 1. Okay. Now, whose perfect square should be added to the sum of greatest 3-digit prime number and the smallest 2-digit prime number so that the resultant number is the perfect square of 32. Now, you find out which is the greatest 3-digit prime number, which is the smallest 2-digit prime number, and then add both of them and find out to be perfect square, the digit should be at unit place as 416,905. So you have to make the digit at unit place and you can find the square for the 32. Okay. Now find the value of this one, 992 1 by 4. So here again you try. Okay. Because it is very lengthy much thing. You first just check the divisibility test whether it is divisible by 4 or not. 92 is divisible by 4 or not? Yes, it is divisible by 4. So this number is divisible by 4. So first divide the 992 with 4. So you will get the answer as 4 2 is 8. 1 will be at the base. 4 4 is 16. 3 4 8 is 32. Now 248 upon 4. Okay. So we have to find the square root of 248 upon 4. So you can find near to which number it will come. Okay. Now how many 4-digit perfect square number have 4, 5, 6 in their unit places? 32 square has 4 at unit place, 99 square has 1 at unit place. The perfect square number are from 32 to 99. So you have to calculate those number have unit place digit and you can find your answer here. Okay. Understood or not? Huh? Why they took 32 and 99? Because we want 4-digit number, huh? So before 330, all the squares are of 3 digit only. So perfect square number which is 4 digit, we have to go further beyond 31. Okay, that's why they took 32. 1024, which was here in our answer. 1024 is the square of 32. Answer है ना 30. अरे हाँ. Okay, I got 2x square is equal to, it is the square of 32. So 1024, when it come out of the square root, it become 32. So 2x square is equal to 32. X square is equal to 32 divided by 2 is equal to 16. Now 16 is the square of 4. So x is equal to 4. Okay. Answer was in front of our eyes, but we got confused. Now see the next one. Square root of this number we have to find, which is near to 100 and means 10, 11. This 25 square root is 5. Now 110, 110 ka square root you have to find. So 10 square is 100 and 15 ka square is 225. So 110 is in between 100 and this 225. So 11.5 may be your answer. Okay. Now the next one. Here again you have to find the square root of the given number. This is also the square root of something. You can find 196 is the square of 14. 225 is the square of 1.4. It becomes 1.5 and this becomes 1.7, 289. Okay. So if you add all of them, and this is also the square root of 2116. 2116, 4 digit number. 20, 30, 35 का square is 35. 3 2 3 4 the 12, 12 25. No, then 40 square is 1600. Okay, and 45 square is 4 पंचे 20. 2025, 2025. Again it is in between 45 to 50. 45 to 50 and 6 at the unit place. So it is the square root of 46. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0.046. And here you add all of them and then you divide. You will get your answer. Or what you can do here is, you just have to do one thing. 196 upon 100, 225 upon 100 and 289 upon 100. Now the square root becomes 16, 16 by 10, 15 by 10 and like this. So you will get the answer as 10 raised to 2 or 10 raised to 3 or 10 raised to minus 3 in the form of that only. Okay. So here also you have to do the same thing. 10 raised to 6 means 10 raised to 3. Now again the same is there for 6.2 also. 27 170 1728 is equal to 4656. If you look carefully, this 1728 come here, so it goes to the division. Now if we take the cube root of this, we have to take the cube root of 27 also. So cube root of 27 is 3. So the answer for whole this thing is 3 only. Okay. This is very much simple. Now again here the same one. P is equal to 39 plus 625 is the square of 25. So 25 will come outside the square root. Then add 25 and 39, divide it with 4. You will get the answer, but you have to take the square root of that answer. Again here the same one. 64 is the square of 8. Now in under root 3 plus 3 into 8 plus 144 is the square of 12. So 8 3 is the 24 plus 12. It becomes 36 in the square root. So answer is 6. Tricky sums are here. You can solve it. Now you have to find the cube root. So again 3 times if number is multiplied, which number has 3 at its unit place, you can check it, and then you can find out which one is the cube root of this 24389. So if we multiply the number 3 times, okay, so only 9, if we multiply 3 times, it has 9 at its unit place. So your answer may be 29 or 39 or 19. So you have to find out which one is the nearest to this 24389. For that, what you can do, 33, you know. What is the cube of 3? Cube of 3 is 27. And on 27, 30 is the cube of 30. Okay. What is the cube of 20? It is 8000. Now this 24389 is the number which is in between 8000 and this 27,000, and so it is the cube of this 29. Okay, so 29 is your answer. The nearest one you have to find out. Like this you can try for the rest of the sum. If have any doubt, we will take in the next class.